I taught a class a few weeks ago, and I thought for once I'd actually finish the project that I started in it. And with this cherry, I've decided I'm going to use soft wax from the Anarchist Daughter, which is Catherine Shores, and she sells this online at her Etsy store. I don't think she has any right now, but I can smell a batch coming up in the near future. So this is going to impart a nice warm finish to this kind of insipid looking cherry. What I love about it, in addition to the way it makes it look, is that it's so easy to use, and I am allergic to everything, but even I can put this on without wearing gloves. And it's so simple. You just rub a coat on after you've sanded or finished planed your piece, and you can already see that the cherry is changing color. It's absorbing the oil, and then the wax will sit on the surface and give it a little bit of protection. Now, this is a finish that has to be renewed from time to time on heavy use projects, wood, but this thing is probably going to hold cat toys or something along those lines, so I likely won't have to put another coat of it on for another year or two. One thing I do really like about this finish, in addition to how it works, is that I overcut my lines just a little bit here. So with a little wax in there, it'll help it attract a little bit of dirt and hide those. I shouldn't even talk about them online, but too late now. So after I've rubbed this onto all the surfaces, I'll let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and take it off with a Huck towel.
I feel like traveling on. Yes, I feel like traveling on. I feel like traveling.
Now that I've let it sit for a few minutes, I'm going to take off the excess with a Huck towel. I like using a Huck towel because it has a really good bite to it, so it takes off just enough without making the work too hard. One thing I didn't say about this wax is it also makes my hands nice and soft, so another good reason to use it. You just have to rub vigorously and give it a good polish, but again, with a towel that has some bite to it, it doesn't really take a lot of work, and it'll bring up a warm glow, we hope. So as soon as I'm done, we'll get a shot so you can see how this soft wax really brings the cherry to life. So I've wiped off most of the excess. I'm going to, well, all of the excess actually. That's the number one problem, is you don't wipe off all the excess and it can stay a little sticky. But with it all wiped off, I can let it dry for, overnight before I really use it for anything. But because this is linseed oil, one safety note, you do want to hang out your rags to dry. And that's really it. So fast, so easy, and so far it's always looked great to me.